video, I'm going to share with you how to answer the top 10 most common interview questions. So if you haven't interviewed in a while and you're feeling a bit nervous about your upcoming interview and it's with your dream job, go ahead and watch the remainder of this video on how to answer these questions and what to look out for. The number one question is, tell me about yourself. Now you will hear this question in different variations. I've created another YouTube video on how to answer this question step by step and also provided an example. Go ahead and check out the link in the description box below to check out that video. In a nutshell, you want to keep your answer brief and focus on the career topic. What got you into this profession in the first place? Where are you headed? What did you learn along the way? What are your technical strengths? And don't give a life story. Practice in front of a camera. The lift of your answer will vary based on your level of experience, depending on if you are an entry-level professional, a mid-level, or even executive level. Practice in front of a mirror so that it comes out naturally. Talk about your journey and what you did along the way, what you're looking for, and where you see yourself headed. And question number 2 is, why should we hire you? Prove that you are the best person for the job. What did you accomplish in your last position that you can also do for them? Connect the dots. Question number 3 is, what are your greatest strengths? Are you great at project management? Are you great at communicating? Are you great at building teams? Are you great at convincing others? Those are just some of the examples. Be sure to give them at least 2 or 3. And number 4, one of the trickiest questions is, what is your biggest weakness? In this answer, you talk about your weakness and how you overcame it. You can also talk about personal weaknesses and turn it into a strength, one that is not related to the job. And number 5, why do you want to work here? This question weeds out the desperate job seeker that's just looking for any job in any company and not a lifelong career. The key to answering this question is talk about contributions that you will make to the company while you are there. Number 6, what do you like about the company? Now here are some things not to say to this question. That you want to work with family or friends, that you're looking for a higher salary, or even if you like the location. Instead, talk about what attracted you to them and connect your answer to something emotional. A great way to answer this question will be to take a look at the company's news page or About Me page and craft your answer that way. Question number 7, why did you leave your last job? Regardless of why you left your last job or you are looking to leave, make sure that your answer is positive. And in this case, if you were fired, be brief about your answer and explain what happened and accept responsibility. Like my client Amber, for example, she was let go from her job, but she accepted responsibility. Question number 8, what is your biggest accomplishment? In this answer, you can use a work-related story, or you can talk about things that you accomplished while in school, such as completing a white paper or a thesis on a particular subject, and cast yourself as the hero. Question number 9, describe a time when you were faced with a difficult situation and how you overcame it. Describe how you analyzed the problem, discussed the problem, and came out on top. And outside of the tell me about yourself question, another question that you will hear commonly in job interviews is, where do you see yourself in the next 5 years? A good answer to this question is to reflect on where you see yourself in that job in the next 5 years. If you're a mid-level professional and you're looking for a position in HR right now as an HR assistant, in the next 5 years, you might want to be a director of human resources within that company. But start with your short-term career goals and work your way up. By this time, you have already created your career map and you know exactly where you will be within the next 5 years. But before you leave your interview, ask the hiring manager for their goals that they have for this position and if you would be a great fit. Remember that the interview is a conversation to exchange information. Reserve the right to turn down the role, and remember not to ask for your salary during your first interview. This information has already been researched ahead of time. And if you haven't researched it ahead of time and you need some help with interview coaching, go ahead and schedule a free consultation by clicking the link in the description box below that has a $97 value, where we will discuss where you are in your career right now and where you're looking to go, and we'll put an action plan together for you on that call. If you want to get a new high-paying job this year and you want to increase your chances of getting that job, come join us in my my free community on Facebook where I show job seekers how to get a high-paying job and answer questions for them on demand. So if you have any questions, you can ask them in real time and get your questions answered. So if this is you, go ahead and click the link in the comments in the description box below, and I'll see you there. And I will also see you in the next video.